What's good, YouTube? It's ALdesigns back at it again with another video. This time we are starting on my C8 2021 C8 Stingray. Yes, I bought a Stingray. I'll tell you why in a little bit, but for right now, we and Chase, don't you dare bark. Don't you dare bark. We are about to start the sound system in this bad boy. If you looked at the previous video, there's a whole bunch of goodies going here. A lot of it's going in this compartment right here. So let's start taking this bad boy apart and seeing what we can do. We're gonna have to fish a whole lot of wires through there. We're gonna have to tap onto the factory Bose system. It's a lot. So let's get started. I don't know how far along I'm gonna go on this video, but you guys are along with me, and we're gonna get this bad boy sounding amazing. All right, so stay tuned. So first up, we're gonna get to this. This is a one big giant tub. It's all gonna come out so we can wire the amplifiers and the processor and everything in here and keep it stealth-like. Chase is barking again. I think he wants to go inside, or he wants to play or something. But anyway, so let me get this apart and we'll see what's underneath. All right, stay tuned. And just like that, you guys, we got the tub out, a few screws and a few plastic panels, and there she is, wide open. There's the battery. We're gonna run aught gauge wire from the battery to a distribution block that will go inside the bottom of here. Just gonna be a few panels. You won't see anything, everything will be hidden. Use the same carpet. I believe there's a huge grommet over here, so we'll come back off in there. We'll come through that way with all of our wires. We'll have a shit ton of speaker wire coming through. But other than that, we will continue on and progress. I'll probably jump over to connecting the, or well, at least finding all my wires through the factory Bose amplifiers. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, so far so good. I got the front tub out and I was looking to see where I'm gonna run all my wires. I got tons and tons of wires to run. We got two tweeters, two 3-inch speakers, and the 6.5s going on the door. All those speakers need to run into the front compartment. So I took the tub out so I can find the grommet and through the firewall, which I found. I'll show you that in a second, but here is the factory amp. I can see here's all my wires. 9 times out of 10 in every vehicle, if you see these wires spiraled together, it's usually your speaker wires. So I found all of my speaker wires, and these two wires here are the speakers in the doors. These are the rest of the speakers. So I'll be able to test them. So what I'll probably do, just to be pretty thorough, is I'll take the speakers out, see what colors are, and match them to here, since it's so easy to get to. Match them to here, and then I can even choose what I want to be negative or positive, or you know, what would be the best route, what colors and stuff. So I can write it all down and go from there. The DSP, the audio control DSP, is going to use a high level input for this. I was trying to get the digital Zen, it's NAV TV Zen module. They do not have it in stock right now. That would have been a Toshlink. It would have been a gosh, what am I trying to say? It would have been a fiber optic cable and would have been a lot better sound, but they do not have it in stock. So until then, we'll have to deal with this route, which is fine. I've done it before. Still sound pretty dang good. So let's move on to, I'll show you the where the grommet is. It's a pretty big grommet. I'll show you there here in a second. So hold tight. All right, y'all. Here we go. There is a huge grommet. So all of you C8 owners, there is your grommet to go into through the firewall into the cabin. It's pretty big. It's just a plastic rubber grommet. So pretty big. You can cut a hole in it and then just make sure that you seal it back up pretty good. But there you have it. It's pretty big. I was worried I wasn't gonna have any room, but as you can see, it's pretty massive. So I'll be running all my wires into there and to get it out here in the front. So let's get these door panels off and see what these speakers look like and what the wires look like from there. Let's go. All right, you guys, so far I got the door off. Again, in the description I'll send you a link to a really cool gentleman. I didn't really catch his name, but his YouTube channel is Squirrel Cage Garage, and he does a really good thorough overview of how to take all these door panels off and everything. I'll put a link to his website or his YouTube channel so you guys can learn how to take all this stuff apart. But as you can see, the door panel's off, tweeter pod is off, tweeter grill. So we've got the tweeter, and of course you see this big ass 10-inch speaker, and you're probably wondering why I take this out. Well, there's no true subwoofer in here, so they're using these 10-inch drivers as the subwoofer, which it does okay, but it's not your true subwoofer experience or feel. Especially, it's really hard to get bass out of these doors like that. So we're gonna put 6-inch mid bass speakers in to get the mid bass response. The DSP will separate through the crossover in it. All the frequencies that are going to go for the 6.5, and then we'll have the 8-inch down in the kick and the footwell, and then of course your tweeter and mid-range will get its response. And once every single speaker is doing what it's supposed to do, get a way better sound. We're going to sound it in the door, get that all dialed in. As you can see, they just got one little 2 specks of it, so we'll sound it in this whole door, get that all nice and pretty, and yeah, we'll get this humongous driver out, and then we'll have to make some adapter rings to accommodate the 6.5, as well as a ring to do the tweeter. So I'm going to cut this video off now, and we'll move on to the next stuff in the next episode. So please click like, share, subscribe. You're not going to want to miss this amazing install coming up on my C8. Man, I can't believe I got a C8. Anyway, until next time, stay tuned, all right? Let's go.